P. Diddy's trial officially began, and since then, the headlines haven't stopped. From Cassie claiming Diddy stood like a supervillain after her ex-car exploded, to a growing list of disturbing witness testimonies. It's been one of the most chaotic celebrity trials in recent memory. But with all the rumors, half-truths, and misinformation, it's easy to lose track of what's actually happening. So today, we're breaking down the entire story. What Diddy is accused of, how the case unfolded, and where things stand now.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now, not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Sean Diddy Combs posting on Instagram responding for the first time since that disturbing video. Combs seen assaulting his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, throwing her to the ground in a hotel elevator bank and then kicking her twice. He then tries to drag her away.
Told you, I knew your dad for a long time. He did that shit.
Hey, what's up, Diddy? How you doing?
In 2023, the facade of control shatters as hip-hop mogul Diddy grapples with his legacy, image, and the truth behind the rumors that have haunted him for years. Let's delve into the captivating tale of Sean Combs, the iconic figure in hip-hop history as he navigates through the complexities of fame, fortune, and personal struggles. The story unfolds as the walls of control around him begin to crumble, revealing a vulnerable side of the mogul that the world has never seen before. Join us on this riveting journey as we explore the highs and lows of Diddy's life, his impact on the music industry, and the challenges he faces when his carefully curated image is put to the ultimate test in 2023.
Cudi told the court that he called Combs asking if Combs was in his house and that Combs told him, quote, "I'm over here waiting for you." Cudi said he did not find anyone in his home and called police.
Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, filed a bombshell lawsuit accusing him of years of abuse. She alleged that after signing with his label, he gave her drugs to control her, beat her multiple times a year, and forced her to sleep with male escorts while he watched and recorded. She said he controlled every aspect of her life, from her career to her finances and even her medical records. Just one day after filing, the case was settled out of court. But the damage was already done. The floodgates opened and dozens of new lawsuits followed. Despite a growing pile of civil lawsuits, Diddy managed to avoid any serious legal consequences. That is, until March 2024. That's when everything changed. Federal agents raided Diddy's homes, and what they uncovered was downright disturbing. They found 2 AR-15 style rifles with the serial numbers scratched off, never a good sign. There were over 1,000 bottles of lubricant, a massive collection of sex toys, and a stash of pills and narcotics. Even Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian, were handcuffed during the raid. Not exactly the family legacy they had in mind. Prosecutors weren't buying the idea that all of this was just for show. According to them, these items were tools of control, used to intimidate, manipulate, and allegedly force people into what Diddy himself called freakoffs. This wasn't just another celebrity scandal. This was something else entirely. And for Diddy, the party was officially over.
Shout out to Diddy, Happy New Year. You know what it is, DJ Khaled, it's all about victory. I'm going in.
Make sure you lotion up, get some club, you know what I'm saying?
Your time, relax, kick off your shoes, baby. It's an all-night thing, you know this. You feel me? Let's go.
I'm thinking over here, we bring out a huge chocolate fondue fountain.
Oh yeah, P. Diddy had his birthday party here a couple years back and he had one of those.
Oh, screw that then. I don't want a fondue fountain if P. Diddy had one.
Does it matter?
Yes, it matters.
By September 2024, it wasn't just headlines anymore, it was handcuffs. Diddy finally got arrested. Yeah, for real this time. The feds actually indicted him. No more rumors, no more dodging. This was official. According to the indictment, Sean Combs wasn't just running a music and fashion empire. Prosecutors say he was running a criminal organization, using his companies, his staff, even his own money, to pull off all kinds of illegal stuff.
But I made no excuses.
The charges? 5 serious federal counts. Racketeering conspiracy. This one alone could put him away for life. 2 counts of sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Minimum 15 years each. Max, life. 2 counts of transporting for prostitution, up to 10 years per charge. So yeah, not exactly a slap on the wrist. The indictment breaks it all down. Combs Enterprises, his whole business empire. Allegedly just a front for something way darker. Prosecutors say his staff did everything, recruiting women, supplying drugs, setting up illegal encounters, cleaning up the mess, and making sure no one talked. And this? This wasn't a one-time thing. From 2009 and for years after, Diddy allegedly assaulted, threatened, and coerced women, all to get what he wanted, protect his image, and bury his secrets. This was bigger than Cassie, way bigger. The feds are calling it an enterprise, built on power, fear, control, where the employees, they weren't just witnesses, they were participants. At this point, it wasn't about one person or one lawsuit anymore. It was a pattern, a system, a machine. And now, with the full force of the federal government bearing down on him, Diddy was in the fight of his life.
Diddy has personified what it means to live the American dream, but behind his career, there's been endless allegations on the dark activities he was allegedly indulging in behind the scenes, including and racketeering, charges that would lead to a downward spiral of the once powerful industry titan. His attorney would call it an unjust prosecution, as countless lawsuits would ensue, tainting the image of the once respected and globally renowned voice of his generation. In November 2023, his ex, Cassie Ventura, filed a lawsuit claiming assault and abuse, even alleging that Diddy had forced her to engage with male because while he watched. This all-encompassing lawsuit revealed some of the sordid details about Diddy's private life to the public for the first time ever. Though he's never been convicted of crimes yet, Diddy's history is riddled with violent allegations from various victims, exes, and industry figures.
Big dick deviance is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
And have no more of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit.
By the time Cassie left the stand, she wasn't alone. Her story had backup, a lineup of witnesses saying, "Yeah, I saw it too." First up, hotel security. Name, Israel Flores. He saw Cassie and Diddy in the hallway. She looked scared. He looked twisted. Flores called it a devilish stare, said Diddy wasn't all there. Then Diddy tried to buy his silence. Flores walked away. Next, the male escort, Daniel Phillip. Diddy paid him to sleep with Cassie while he watched, filmed, got off on it. One night, Phillip saw a bottle fly past Cassie's head. Glass shattered. Diddy grabbed her by the hair, dragged her, and screaming, "I heard, I'm sorry, then slaps, furniture breaking. Then came Dawn Richard, Danity Kane. She saw Diddy snap over breakfast. Eggs on the table. He grabbed a skillet, swung it like a weapon. Cassie dropped, and then more came forward. A friend, a makeup artist, a personal assistant, Cassie's mother. All said the same thing, bruises, threats. They watched Cassie fade, from rising star to captive. Another escort, he called himself the Punisher, said Cassie flinched at every freak-off, never looked comfortable. The defense tried to spin it. See? She was a willing player, but the prosecution shot back. Flinching isn't consent. Well, then came the knockout. Cassie's mom. She said Diddy threatened to leak tapes, the kind no mother should ever see. She held up photos. Cassie beaten, bleeding, broken. That wasn't love, she said. That was control. Now, it wasn't just about what happened. It was about how many saw it and turned away. How many stood silent, behind velvet ropes and gold records. The proof? It wasn't buried. It was everywhere, hiding in plain sight, while the industry looked away.
Usually factor some things in. Did y'all like the performance? All right.